Portugal. The European Woodworkers collaboration build. All about making something that has to do with a product out of your own area. Somewhat where your country or your region is famous for. Well, to be honest, we're not really famous here in the middle of Portugal, but we do make very good wine. So everybody has his own grapes, everybody makes his own wine. One of the things our region is known for are the cork oaks. Of course, every wine bottle needs a cork, and although nowadays they use, well, artificial stuff to make these corks, it is still the major part of what's being done with the cork. Nowadays they make all kinds of nice things about it. They even make shoes and clothes from cork. So it is a trade that is coming back a little bit. But cork oak is protected, so you cannot cut trees down. So it's becoming a rare kind of wood to use. And when you find that wood, most of the times it is very hard and dry, and well, you need really sharp saws and equipment to even get something out of it. I learned that the hard way. That was 3 days ago. So this is what did it. I wanted to cut something and this flew out of the miter saw. It missed the camera. Well, it wasn't on, otherwise you would have a spectacular thing. The problem is I can't, well, use my left hand for now. Well, not if I need any grip or power. So we're up until this little free-shaped bowl made out of the root of an olive tree, and I've got to come up with another solution, because, well, this really hard, heavy cork oak is not going to work for the moment. So let's come up with something else. Now there should be something there between all that reclaimed wood. I just have to figure out what I can use. I can, well, clamp before I have to cut it or drill a hole in it. Portugal is also known for the eucalyptus trees. Now there's a big controversy about growing them because they're not native to the country. But on the other hand, every 10 years you can cut them down and you have, well, wood to make things from. You have timber or as firewood. And every 10 years, well, you got new ones. So it is a kind of ecological way to have firewood and timber. Now for this project I didn't want to use eucalyptus because that's something, well, I use it more often, and I wanted this project to be something special. So no eucalyptus, but it's one of the things that the middle of Portugal is known for. Now, the other thing we have, of course, are the olive trees. Here in Portugal we use a lot of olive oil, we eat the olives, it's, well, product number one. And not even only product number one, but we use everything from the olive tree. So every time when the olives are harvested, the trees are cut. That wood goes into the wood burner. The olives get pressed, of course, for the olive oil, which most of the olives here in our region are used for. So I wanted to make something that has to do with the olives. And what I came up with is a olive bowl, as people use it to present them on the table, you know, whenever you got guests or visitors, and well, you have some cheese, some bread, some wine, and of course some olives, and that's what I made. Now, the way olives are presented, if you go to a restaurant or, well, whenever, mostly it's in a little bowl like this, and you eat the olives, but there's a pit in it, so I've got this little hole where you put your eaten olives in, you know, the pits. And I don't think it's a really nice view. You know, you're sitting there and everybody throws in this. So I thought I will have to come up with something else, and that's the project I made. So the bowl I came up with is made out of the root of an olive tree. It's a plywood console, which I had to make because something went wrong, obviously, with the cork oak. A little hole, a little glass in it, so now you can, excuse me, eat the bits and throw them in, so you don't see all this, well, all the bits laying around that everybody had in his mouth and threw out. And so this is my entry for the collaboration build, and I'm very anxious to see what other people came up with from other countries. So, have fun with all the other videos. See you next time.